How is your routine?
How is what?
Routine. Your daily routine. How is your daily routine?
There is no routine, just whatever happens, happens.
Okay. Because in Europe countries they prefer routines. You must have routine too. And in Osho philosophy there is no routine. I was also reading Osho that you have to just live according to the moment spontaneously. But in European countries and American countries, there is no life without routine.
If you live according to routine, then you are reducing
Like a
your
machine.
life, into.
Yes.
You are becoming a robot.
Yes.
So
But they prefer it to become like a robot
when
that you
you have a
have no
certain
time.
fixed routine, then it's easy
Yes.
to become a machine. Is very convenient. But then you will not feel that you are something beyond machine. Only when life is unpredictable, when you are not prepared, then only there is thrill, there is joy, and there is growth. If you know that you have everything is fixed, you are going this at this time, next hour you will be doing that, then where is the thrill, where is the joy?
But I have experienced that when you don't have routine, there is no joy either. There is no thrill either.
Then you have to become very conscious. If you are not conscious, then living a routine life is good. Otherwise, if you are connected, if you are in tune with your inner being, if you are forcing it, like you are concentrated and you think you are aware, that is a different thing. But if awareness is just like the light of the, what do you call it, candle, it is passive, it is there all the time, present without any effort, then that leads you. And you have to respect your body also. If your body is saying that, if you are creating conflict, your body needs rest, and you are going against it, you are being violent to the body, then how long it will cooperate? You can. And our desires are created by outside forces. The desire is not coming from inside. You don't know what is your own desire and what others, the whole world, the whole society, the whole ecosystem is forcing on. But for that, you need to be a master. You have to be aware what is coming from inside and what others are forcing you from outside. Once you know what is your own need, then you will go according to that. You will follow that. What others are saying, it matters to you not anymore. Either you have to satisfy others, either you have to become slave of all other, or you have chosen to be your own master. Then who cares what others are thinking? You may not be accepted by society, you may not be popular among your family members, but that is a greater joy. Your life is more silent, more peaceful, more in harmony. Otherwise, you are being pulled apart all the time in every direction, and you are being hypocrite. You are having mask upon mask upon mask. And how your life can be really real life. It is not a life at all. And if you have any intelligence, you will understand you are living your life. Everyone is living for himself or herself. Even when you are compromising because you think otherwise there will be conflict. They will crush you, or your life will become difficult. That's why you are compromising. This is diplomacy. This is politics. It is not that you are very good human being. You care for others. So what Osho is saying, or what any enlightened person is saying, is in the beginning difficult, because then you are no longer part of the crowd. You are no longer a sheep. You will disappoint all others. You will make them angry. But once this clarity is there, that if I am unhappy, if there is cloud inside me, if my life is confused, what I can give to anyone else? If I am divided inside, if I am schizophrenic inside, then I am of no use to anyone. Maybe behaving like a servant, trying to please everyone. But whatever Osho is saying is not easy. It is very difficult. First, you have to deprogram yourself, dehypnotize yourself, make yourself free from your conditioning. Then only it will be natural. It will be easy. What Shwantazu has said, right is easy and easy is right. Everyone wants to live a difficult life because that is fulfilling, that is satisfying to the ego. You are breaking mountains. What is the need to break mountains? Can't you exist like a simple human being? What is the need to create so much noise? Live your life silently and disappear silently. What is the need to write your name in golden letters? These are all diseases given to us by society, that you have to become successful, you have to prove yourself. What you have to prove? For what? When you are living your life according to your inner light, then you are not bringing suffering to anyone else. You will be bringing least suffering. They may suffer if they are idiots, but you are not doing anything to. You are not being violent to anyone else. You are not disturbing anyone's life. You are just living your life. At least you should have this much right to live your life according to your light. But we are trapped all the time. You are a father, you are a mother, so you have a duty towards your children. You are a son, so you have a duty towards your parents. And Vivekananda said that duty is four-letter dirty word. If there is love, where is the question of duty? If something happens spontaneously out of your love, then there is no duty. And if you cannot be loving to your children, then never give birth to children. If you cannot take care of them, then don't give birth. Well, once you have given birth, then you have to take care. But we are so blind, we don't know what we are doing, why we are doing. So out of accident, everything happens. Out of accident, we get married. Out of accident, we give birth. My father used to say whenever we had an argument that I never wrote letter to you to come. I said, I also never wrote letter that I want to come. He says he's about that. I was doing something else. You came Yeah. Yeah. So you were also doing something else, or you were ready for it?
I was actually ready. I have
Yeah.
plans.
Uh, you had planned, or your wife had planned, or both
Actually,
of
my
you had
wife.
planned. Uh,
My wife.
so she can plan next time also, or this is
No, no,
enough
no, no, no. No, enough.
for both of you.
For both of us, yes.
But you must be wanting a daughter, because a male want more daughter. They're
Yes,
more
there was hidden
desire.
desire of having daughter also.
Mm. How much is the difference between both?
3.5 year.
Mm. So how it is for your son?
He has accepted.
No, is he not very there is
No.
some happiness also that uh, someone has come to play with, and someone has come to take care a little bit,
Yes, yes, yes.
or he is feeling little like he is no longer the center of the attraction.
No, no, that's not yet happened.
Mm, mm, mm,
I have actually lost all the hopes of becoming awakened or enlightened or having something else than this what is happening. I have lost all the hopes. There is no interest anymore. But this is also not good because I am being lazy now since I have lost all the hopes. There is laziness.
mm,
I just want to sleep and do my work what I am doing and then sleep and do what I want has
mm,
have to do. There is no desire anymore. This is not a good kind of state what I have now
mm.
because there are no hopes of becoming anything. I don't say that all the gurus have lied to us, but I have not found anything since
What
now.
you said, all the gurus?
I am not saying that all the gurus have lied to us,
Mm.
but I have lost all the hopes because I have not found a penny in this
So,
searching of years.
mm.
And I don't think that anyone has found anything. Because I have not found anything.
Thing is that you have never lost it. So where is the question of finding it? You're trying to
Yes,
find it.
that is the
That's why you're
paradox.
missing it. You are not so desireless. You are not at rest. You are not like a still lake to see that which is already there. What is the question? Where is the question that they have ditched you? They have the real guru, the real master will never say that you have lost it. You are that very consciousness. Without this consciousness, you cannot experience anything. You cannot touch anything. You cannot feel anything. You cannot see anything. So it is always there. Just be little alert. Just remember it. But if you are running out, if you are just like all the time, you are lost in something. There's nothing to find. It is always there. What Kabir says, that the fish is thirsty in the water. You are in the water, but you are thirsty. Pani bich mean pyasi. people, gurus like master like Osho, they take you on a big round trip because you are not relaxed enough. You are so restless. You want to do so many things. Even when in the name of spirituality, you will be doing all kind of circus, all kind of gymnastics. So then Osho understood that you are not ready to accept that which is always there. What the master of Shwetketu said, Tat Tvamasi, you are that Shwetketu. You are trying to find it outside, somewhere else, in someone else. It is always with you. But when you are living according to waves, according to the ripples, according to your mind, according to thoughts, feeling, mood, then you will miss this consciousness. Thing is that perhaps you are not so matured at present. Like most of the people. There is no need to do any sadhana if you are just not desiring anything. When Buddha finally found it, what he said, when people used to ask what you found, what you got, what happened in your enlightenment, he said, I have found nothing. I have lost many things. I have lost my anger, I have lost my lust, I have lost my jealousy, I have lost my possessiveness. Anything. This is a journey of losing many things. You are not ready to lose all those things. You are more interested in those things. So how you will know it? When I went to my master's last camp, he said, why you have come here? I said, just to lose myself, just to get lost totally. Because your eye is your greatest prison, your greatest misery. All your suffering is your eye. These masters are not telling you lies, but you are not understanding them. It is what in Zen they say that the master is pointing to the moon, but people are grabbing his finger. You are not looking at the moon. You are, but they are also intelligent people, so they have developed devices so that you know about Quan in Zen. Quan is solved only when the mind becomes totally tired. When you give it up, you have made all the efforts and now you have not found its solution. So you have give it up and you are relaxed. You can give it up. If someone can give it up also in the midway. Because his search is something else. He is searching for money. He is searching for being famous. So why can't you accept that you are lazy?
I accept, but
then
nothing changes.
You are complaining also that I have become lazy.
Yes. That is the point. That is the cause of schizophrenia. Because I never accept what is happening. I want...
Just said, yeah, I accept.
I just say that, but I know that I don't accept.
So don't blame masters. You blame your mind. The whole game is being played by your mind.
That is true, but
And even
I am
masters,
not.
if you invite them, they enter into your mind. You are reading them, you are listening to them. So if master says you are already that, nowhere to reach, nothing to find, then also you will not accept it.
I accept it, but still I have to live.
Hmm. You have to leave means what? Leave.
I have to live. I have to spend all the minutes, all the hours, all the days. How will I spend that? I have to do something.
Whatever you are doing, just do it with your totality. That is your meditation. Don't try to find anything else. Just enjoy that. Whatever you are doing, be total in that.
Not satisfied with that. Not satisfied with that.
With what? Whatever you are doing.
Whatever I am doing.
Then go to Himalayas.
I know that I won't be satisfied there too. I know that.
So
You may be because saying that because of you are finding. Actually, I am finding that way. I can relate that. That's why I am saying कि he also may be thinking कि अंगूर खट्टे हैं.
So the thing is that what someone has said, some mystic has said, Mero man bada harami. So his mind is the real mischief monger. Wherever it is not satisfied.
Yes. True.
But you are there, so try to make it more peaceful, more silent, more as much as you can. Sometime give some time to yourself also, half an hour, 1 hour, give it to yourself. And just do nothing. Don't even meditate, just relax. Sit, but don't sleep. There is a method, Zen method, which is called Zazen, sitting silently doing nothing. In that, you are not even meditating. You are not watching your breath, watching your thought, just sitting silently doing nothing. Spring comes and grass grows by itself. So, half an hour, 1 hour, as long as you enjoy, just don't do anything. Then there will be, after some time, there will be some silence. But that doesn't mean all your problems in life will disappear. Accept that also. But once there is inner harmony, you are more relaxed, you are not tense, there is not much conflict within you, then you will be able to live your life in a better way. But in the name of enlightenment, if you are trying to search something like you will grow 2 horns and everyone will come and touch your feet, then you are going on a crazy way. You will become a lunatic. Just don't create much conflict in your life.
Everyone is suffering. There is not only me. Everyone, where I look, everyone is suffering. Only some masters which I have heard, they say there is a way out of this suffering. But for us, for normal people, they don't find any way out.
When you say that for normal people, you are being very clever and cunning. Everyone is normal. When you say for some master, then you can sleep well. You can just become lazy. You can become lethargic. It is only for few people. If you are saying there is some master, are they what they have different from you? Are they have more sense organ? They are also same people. When if Buddha had to make so much effort for 6 years, he did everything, find himself. That shows he was a normal person. Otherwise, he should have been sitting in his palace and truth should have visited him. He is a extraordinary person. Why he has to make so much effort? Why Mahavir has to go to jungle for 12 years? But even if someone is enlightened, whether it was Raman Maharshi or Ramakrishna, they also had cancer. Vivekananda had they say about 200 diseases, and he lived only for 39 years. You may have the body that is the very nature of the body. Buddha called it Jara Mara about this body. Jara means it will have all kind of diseases. Mara means it will die or it is already dead. If you want to be perfect, where all the time you are in the same state, nothing changes, then you will be a dead person. One has to become the center of the cyclone. That's why the Eastern search is for the witness, the witnessing consciousness. It is just witnessing whatever happens. The pleasure is coming, you are a witness. Pain is coming, you are a witness. Anger is coming, you are a witness. Greed is coming, you are a witness. So witnessing is the greatest discovery of the Eastern wisdom. When you are saying some enlightened people they have done, that means that these people are extraordinary and we are just ordinary people. So we should not search. We should get lost in our eat, drink and be merry.
Eat, drink and be merry.
Most of the people, they are all dead. Huh?
Eat, drink and be merry. This is the lesson of Osho's book. Yes, I have read it.
Mm-hmm.
Eat, drink and be merry.
Eat, drink and be merry is all right, but there it doesn't stop there. Otherwise, you are just an healthy animal if you are stopped there. I have found another words. Food, fart and fuck. This is our ordinary life.
Ordinary life, yes.
Someone has said, I think John Stuart Mill has said, it is better to be Socrates dissatisfied than to be a fool satisfied. It is better to be a man dissatisfied than to be a pig satisfied. When you are dissatisfied, then your search begins. If you are satisfied, dissatisfaction is just hypocrisy. You have created that dissatisfaction. You know that there are lots of conflict, there are repulses going on, all kind of things are happening. But only when there will be divine discontent, then you will try to be a watcher of your mind all the time. Then one day you will understand your mind, its nature, and then mind will no longer create problems. Even if mind wants, you will not listen much. Then it will become important because you are listening. So mind goes on creating more and more problems. Meditation is a science. It is not something to be believed. In the past, meditation was more poetic because people were more heart oriented. Now, modern time, we are most of the people, almost all, they are all left brained. So if meditation is not happening in your life, then you will become a left brain monster. Meditation is a pure science. It is watching. This is the way of science also. But this is the most miraculous things, the most ridiculous thing, that the scientists are rejecting the one who is studying everything. Scientists is rejecting the subject. It has accepted the object. But who is studying this object? There must be someone. But these are all ordinary scientists. Now the greatest research they are doing in the West is about consciousness. They find it is very miraculous. And they are finding many things which most of the people don't know that. This consciousness is the greatest miracle. There is nothing beyond it. Because once the consciousness is not there, everything will disappear. So if you live your life according to the highest in you, then your life will be harmonious, more musical. But if you live your life according to the lowest in you, then your life will be full of trouble. Why you are making face?
It is good. It is good to listen. It is good. It is fine to listen that. But I actually do not understand. I don't know about others, but I don't understand what do you mean by consciousness. If you mean by consciousness that which is looking through my eyes and listening through my ears, this is the consciousness. Then what is the need? This is always there. This has no use. This is useless consciousness.
You are that consciousness.
Yes.
If you are that, just wait. If you are that consciousness, then your thoughts, your desires, your mood, your emotions, your feeling cannot rule you. Because consciousness is higher than all those things. Consciousness is the ocean, and these are waves in the ocean. You are not living your life according to that consciousness. You are not present to that consciousness. You are not aware of that consciousness. This is meditation, to become aware of that consciousness. Once you are aware of that consciousness all the time without any effort, then your desires cannot rule your life. Then you will be master of your desires. If you want something, you will be total in that. There will not be any conflict. There will be no schizophrenia. So this schizophrenia which you have, which most of the people have, is because they are not even ready to accept that they are schizophrenic. Everyone is schizophrenic. If you are not a watcher on the hill, if you are not conscious, it is there. The treasure is there, but you are not using it. So it is worthless if you are not using it. If you are not aware of it, like you are keeping a diamond in your pocket and you are begging. So it is like that with with all most 99.99% of the people, it is this the case. But why we are not able to find it? Because our search is not genuine. It is not authentic. In the name of truth, we are trying to find something else. We want to become famous. We want to become, what is his name? Sril. What is Sri?
Srila Prem Paras.
Srila Prem Pad. He paths with Prem. In the name of spirituality, he is searching for Mercedes. He is searching for what are other cars he has.
BMW.
BMW.
I am also searching for that.
This is what is called by आए थे हरि भजन को होटल लगे कपास.
Yes.
You can become famous. People can recognize you as a guru, you as a master. Because people are all blind, they will recognize you. They are more attracted by outside wealth. If you see now, there is one person in India is become very famous. Some Bageshwar Nath, very, very famous these days. Thousands and thousands of people are going there. Because people's search is for lies. In the name of spirituality also they are searching that they should be healed physically, they should have money, they should have job. Then you will have these kind of people. No one comes to me, but millions of people are going there. But what he is doing is sheer trick. You have heard about him or not?
Yes. I have seen him
How
today
you have heard
also.
How you
In
heard?
the internet. He's all over.
At present, in last few days, he is the most famous person in India. And he is devotee outside also. He cannot speak English and he can speak few words, but because in the name of spirituality also we are searching these things. We are not genuine. I think perhaps that's why Osho played all those games, having Rolls Royces. But all these imitator monkeys like Prem Pad and all those people, they are not Osho. They may be. First thing has to be done first. Socrates said, know thyself first. And Jesus said, find the what is his word? Something like that, to find the kingdom of God first. All else shall be added unto you. But we want to add all else first.
Yes.
Seek ye first the kingdom of God. All else shall be added unto you. The language of Jesus is more poetic, so I was trying to find out what he said. So what do you think? What you were saying?
All the words are good. Everything fine. You are speaking well. But
Yeah.
but for me personally, how can I take anything experiential that my life changes with that? Because my life is not changing. I am hearing you. While I am hearing you, I am feeling good. There are
Just wait 1 minute. Continue.
I was saying that all the words are good.
Hmm.
What you are saying, I am feeling good while I am listening to that.
Hmm.
But after the call is over,
Hmm.
I will come to the normal life.
Hmm.
There is nothing which is happening to me experientially that
Hmm.
I can take it with me and my life changes.
Hmm.
You understand what I mean?
I understood.
Yes, that is the
My
problem with me because I am listening, I am reading, I am trying my best to understand things. But while I am reading, while I am listening, everything is good. But when I am finished with that, I come to my normal life. I am again the same person. Nothing has
Hmm.
happened to me. Nothing experientially happening.
Hmm.
There is no understanding of things. This life mechanism is
You have not
living.
paid any price for it. You think you are trying to understand. You are. That is all on surface. Not this burning desire to know yourself is not there. If the thirst is not there and the water is given to you, you will not. You don't need it. So my master says that you can buy the lottery ticket. You have not even bought the lottery ticket, but you can buy the lottery ticket. But then also it is not necessary that you will get the lottery. Everyone is buying lottery tickets, but everyone doesn't get the money. So it is written in Upanishad that the Atma reveals its secret only to those whom it has chosen. And I feel that it has chosen only those people who are innocent. So you have to find out whether you are innocent or not.
You are
What
playing games
Jesus
with
said,
me.
uh, what Jesus said when he was in a big crowd. So people ask, because he was always talking about the kingdom of God. So they ask, who will enter into your kingdom of God? So Jesus looked at many people. Then he saw a small kid, and he took that kid in his lap and he said, those who are innocent like this small child. He didn't say that this small children will enter. Those who are innocent like these. Because when a child is innocent, it is not its earning. It has not earned it. It has not deserved it. It is by nature innocent. But it will become corrupted. But those who can keep that innocence uncorrupted in this corrupt world, they will enter into the kingdom of God. So you have to find out inside whether you are innocent or not, or you are just being mental.
You are true in your words.
Uh,
I understand that. But
uh,
society, I am not innocent, man. I am saying that I am not innocent.
mm, mm,
Because society has made me like this.
mm.
And there must be some way also to enter men like me,
What you said, there must be some way.
to enter in the kingdom of God for the man like me.
You will have to become innocent. That is the way.
The society has tried 36 years to make me cunning like
Society has
I am
tried
now.
more. Society has tried as it has tried with you. It has tried with me also. But for me,
Yes.
my innocence was the greatest treasure or the only treasure for me. Yeah. If that is lost, then I've lost everything. I don't want to live a dual life. I don't want to act something else and be something else inside. So the moment the idea came that you should give me $10,000 or something, whatever I said, I just vomited it out. If it comes easily, what is the problem? But I am not going to make any effort. You will earn and I will enjoy. What Osho said, uh, Moses earns, Jesus saves, and Bhagwan enjoys. Bhagwan
Yes.
spends.
Yes.
So I am his disciple. You will earn, I will enjoy.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
I want you to earn more so that I can enjoy more. Because in this world, if you are genuine, no one is going to give you anything. They will go to all kind of charlatan. But if someone is saying that where you are, what is the word for bhatakna in English?
Roaming.
Roaming is also all right. Where you are roaming. Where you are roaming aimlessly. Just stop going here and there everywhere. But we cannot stop because our mind has become polluted. So we have to go here and there. And we are, even when we go to some master, we are seeking miracle. That this man will be having something, he will touch our head and our whole life will become blissful. Everything will immediately change. This is also greed. You are not seeing that this is as much greedy as being trying to have millions of dollars. You are not peaceful because your life is wrong. You don't want to be peaceful. You are doing everything to become disturbed, and then you think you will become peaceful. I'm not saying you, anyone in particular. Most of the people, they are doing their very best to create disharmony in their life, to create misery and suffering, and they want to be peaceful. Outside, everything is all right for you. You maybe have to take care of your children, but other than that, you are living in almost heaven compared to
Yes.
India. But who is living in the heaven? The monkey is living in the heaven. So monkey
Yes.
has to be restless. If you are a simple person, there is nothing to find. You have to relax little bit. Just see why you are. What you must have done something to create disharmony in your life. But you are blaming you when you blame society, then the responsibility is theirs. Society is not going to change, but you are listening to society because there is in that is your vested interest. Otherwise, you will not get their attention. Otherwise, you will not get their love. At least you can make clear to anyone who is in your life that I will 1 hour I will just give to myself. If they cannot even give you 1 hour for yourself, then they are not these people don't love you. This is a story in Narad's life, that he was going with his ektara, his musical instrument, singing, and then Valmiki, who was at that time a robber, he caught hold of him and he said that give whatever you have, just give it to me. He said that Narad said that you are doing all those things, you are committing so much sin, you are killing people, you are snatching their money and everything. For whom you are doing this? He said, I have my old parents to take care, I have my children, I have my wife to take care. He said, you just ask them, go and ask them, are you going to be partner in your whatever sins you are committing? Then Valmiki said that you are very clever and cunning. I will go and you will run away. He said that don't worry about it. You bind me in the tree. I will be here waiting for you. You just go and ask them. Are they going to be responsible for your sins? Will they be participating in your sins? He went there. He asked his parents first. They said, why should we participate in your sin? This is your duty to take care of us. How you are doing is not our problem. Why should we worry about it? We are not going to be part of your karma. That you have to think. Then he went to his wife. He asked the same questions. She said, this is none of my business. How you are taking care, it is your duty, you take care. But I am not going to participate in your sin. And the same happened with children. Then he came back, fell at the feet of Narad. He had tears in his eyes and he said that you were right. I was thinking that they will participate. They are with me, but all of them have refused. Now you tell me how to get rid of this sin, the life full of sin. How to liberate myself. So Narad said that you just repeat the name of Ram. He gave him as a mantra, Ram. So he went on, he just was so, his whole world was lost. He became totally hopeless with the world. I was committing so much sins for these people. And they are not at all concerned. They are not going to be with me. They are not going to join in my karma. So then what is the point? Unnecessarily I have committed so many sins. So then his whole energy became one-pointed. He just went on repeating that mantra, Rama, Rama. But what he was saying was Mara, Mara. Because he forgot what Narad has taught him. So he went on repeating Mara, Mara. And even that made him liberated. Because he was 100% in it, total in it. That is what Osho says, that when it is 100 degree, then only the water evaporates. Even at 99 degree, it will not evaporate. So when your search is total, then you will find it. But for that, you have to become totally hopeless. As long as you are on two boards, it is not going to happen. As long as your dreams are continuing, you cannot have truth. But that doesn't mean a person who has become enlightened cannot take care of his family. But for him, everything will become a play. He is playing a role in the movie. He is just an actor. because he knows that the whole world is made of this stuff called dream. Now even scientists have said, the Nobel Prize which has been given to in this year, they have said that this world is like a dream stuff. It is the observer that makes it real. If the observer is not there at the center of this world is the observer. Then if the observer is not there, then nothing is real. They are finding it. They are coming very close to the inner truth. And truth is one. So if you go very deep into it, but you are in your dream world and you say that I am not getting liberated, nothing is happening, I am listening to. You are not matured enough. What Vivekananda used to say about those people, they are mustache baby. They have mustache, but they are like babies. So you have to suffer more. It is suffering which makes you mature. If things are going very good, your dream, you are enjoying the dream, then you will not awaken. You will awake only when it becomes nightmare. And the last nightmare, Osho has a book also, Nirvana, the Last Nightmare. But you can just go on thinking that you have given so much to meditation, so that was nightmare, and now you have come out of that nightmare. That is all imagination. This is what happened to Buddha also. After 6 years of his intense sadhana, he became just a skeleton. His backbone and his front bone, they became one. There was no flesh in his body. He did everything. Someone said that you just go on reducing your food and come to 1 grain of rice. He did even that. And one day, finally, he was trying to cross a small river, Niranjana. Just a small river. The current was there, but he was going to fall down. We had become so weak, so he caught hold of a tree, its branch. Somehow he was not flown away by the river. Then he said that for me, this world has become meaningless for me long time back, and now the other world has also become meaningless. I have found nothing. And on that night, one girl came. She had met a good kheer, and she saw Buddha was still, because of his sadhana, in the darkness. She had a candle, and she saw, and his face was lighted at that time. And then she thought that because these people are innocent, so she thought because she was worshipping a tree god, so she thought that the god of tree has himself come. So she offered that kheer to him, thinking that this is the god of tree. And after many long years, Buddha had eaten in the night, and that also kheer. He took it and he ate it. Those other people who were meditating with him, all sadhaks, all other, they thought that he has become now pathbhrast. He has lost his ways. He is now indulging in food. So they gave him up. On that night, because he thought that I wasted my 6 years now, I found nothing. So after long time, he slept for the first time. And in the morning when he woke up, the last star was disappearing. And he was looking at that last star. And with that, his ego also disappeared. The seeker also disappeared. Now there was no seeker. Ego is the seeker. Now there was no such. So he relaxed totally. He was not trying to find anything on the outside, not trying to find anything inside. Just became relaxed totally. Once you are totally relaxed, then you will feel the presence of that consciousness. That is you. You have returned back to your home. But for that he paid so much price. What price you have paid? You have paid no price at all. So some insight, something that became clear or not to you?
To me, yes. But it will not take much time to go away, to vanish it away, and then be again in the normal routine life.
This
But
is
I have
everything.
understood. Yes.
Huh?
But I have understood something. Something insight has happened.
Thing is that even if you want to learn anything in life, anything difficult, if you want to become a master of Santur, do you think it will happen in one day?
No.
Takes?
Yes.
This also my master has said somewhere, and I think Osho has also said that if you want to satisfy yourself in some musical instrument, it will take you 10 years. And if you want to satisfy the audience, then it takes about 20 years of riyaz, of effort. And if you want to satisfy your master, it takes 30 years. And if you want to satisfy God, then it takes 40 years. So it takes time. You cannot become a big banyan tree in just one day. But if you are open, if you are receptive, seeds are going inside. When the right season will be there, it will sprout. But if you are yourself closing your doors that they have cheated or they are, then you are yourself, your mind is playing all the games. Some people, their life, their inner life, became harmonious, but it happened to only those who were searching for it. If you are searching money and you think that one day your life will become harmonious, it will not become. Those who have searched, those who have found themselves, they have paid the price for it. For them, that is their only search. What Osho used to say that in our laundry list, meditation is the last. And when I was talking once with my master, I said that Osho has said that it is last in our laundry list. Seeing even sannyasis, I felt like that very few people are really genuine about it. They may have taken mala, but that is not their priority. And he said that it is not even last, it is not in the laundry list. In reality, in most of the people's life, it is not in their laundry list. Osho has said about his own sannyasis that only 4% of my sannyasin will understand. I quote this thing many times so that the sannyasin should become alert. Just by taking my mala and doing some meditation technique, you are not going to understand Osho. He said that only 4% of my sannyasin will understand me. And they will understand me even if I become silent. forever. Because they have that eyes, they can see. I'm a different person. If you have not got that eyes, you cannot see the difference. It is a subtle thing. Subtle thing. You need your eyes to be pure. Then only you can see. Something has happened inside. If you are not feeling anything inside you, how you will feel it in other person? First, it has to happen inside you. At least little bit of glimpse has to be there. Only then you can feel it. When I saw Siddharth for the first time, he was coming out of the train. I felt that he is just a cheater. He's just a joker, but he created such a big... He fooled many of the Osho sannyasins, even people who had taken sannyas from Osho. If you have not yourself meditated, then you will not be able to find who is real and who is fake. Meditation is like a girlfriend. It won't accept any other girl. If your search is total in that, only then your each and every breath has to be dedicated for that search. Then it will happen. It can happen one day. But when it will happen, you don't know. But once you have lost interest in the outside world, you have enough of it, then there is nothing else to search outside. Then the only way out is in. But it is because of our cunningness, our cleverness, we are listening to our mind so much. That's why we are not able to see that which is the most obvious thing. Descartes has said, cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. But it is so untrue. You are, that's why you can think. Prior to think, need to be there. If you are not, how can you think? Who will think? But he was a great mathematician. He was a great philosopher. But this is wrong statement. Who will think if you are not? How can you reject that you don't exist? If you are not, then what is there in your life? Where is your wife? Where is your children? Where is your parents? Where is your money? If you are not, first thing is you. Only if you are, then everything else in the world is. If you are not, then nothing is there. The moment this consciousness leaves your body, the whole world is gone for you. So even for the world to exist, the consciousness is needed. Otherwise, there is no world. If the consciousness leaves the body, you cannot see anything. You cannot touch anything. You cannot feel anything. You cannot experience anything. You cannot know anything. You cannot smell anything. You cannot hear anything. You cannot imagine anything. Consciousness is the very substratum. It is not the outside world, the nature, the world which you see, that is the first thing. First thing is this consciousness. Even when you are in deep sleep, the whole world disappears for you. So the very substratum of this world is the consciousness. Once you know this is the most valuable thing, this is the only treasure which you have, then you will not waste your time and life in loitering, running here and there. You will relax and try to find out your that which is you are already. There's no need even to find out. Once there is no desire, then you can feel it all the time. In Upanishad, they said that the पत्नी इसलिए प्रिय नहीं है क्योंकि वो पत्नी है, पुत्र इसलिए प्रिय नहीं है क्योंकि वो पुत्र है, पिता इसलिए प्रिय नहीं है क्योंकि वो पिता है. Parents are not beloved because they are parents. Your child is not beloved because they are your children. They are beloved, whatever. Your wife is not beloved because she is wife. They are beloved because they are yours. And who is this you? You are this Atma, this consciousness. If you don't exist, if you are not, then there is no one in this world. You want your wife, you want a wife because you are. You have consciousness. You want children because you are. For what you are doing anything? For everything for yourself. The Hindi word Swarthi, what it means? Trying to find the meaning of this self. It is not a bad word, but we have made it into a bad word. Swarth means your inner meaning of yourself. So whatever you are doing, it is for yourself. If you don't exist, then the whole world is gone for you. But who is the real you? That is what Raman Maharshi is saying. Who am I? Are you this body? Are you this mind? Are you your feeling? Are you your emotion? What you are? You have to find it out. You are that without which you cannot exist. You can be without feeling. You can be without thinking. Small children are not thinking. They are not running for Mercedes car. They are not desiring it, but they exist. This is your very nature. Sat Chit Anand. Sat means existence. You exist. What exists? This consciousness. If consciousness is not there, then there is no existence. Then you don't exist. Chit means consciousness. Sat Chit Anand. Anand means bliss. Bliss is your very nature. You need not find it anywhere. If you are conscious, you are blissful. Bliss is not happiness. Bliss is not pleasure. We think bliss means pleasure. That is what everyone is saying. Bada Anand hai. Anand. Whenever they say Anand, they think they are translating it into happiness or pleasure. Bliss is the other side of the coin of consciousness. If you are conscious, then you are blissful. That is your very nature. Because, okay.
Are you sure that you are not wasting your time on me?
I'm not wasting my time on anyone. I'm talking to walls.
Then it's okay.
If walls can listen, it is all right. Otherwise,
I think you need injection for me. To inject in me. Otherwise, there is no hope for me.
At least you are understanding this much. This is also enough of understanding. That you think You are very asleep.
Yes, very much asleep.
But there are people who are far more asleep than you. For them, this question has even not arisen in them.
I am surrounded by these people. That's why I am becoming more asleep.
Hmm.
Yes, yes.
At least you are genuine enough to accept that.
These questions are not my questions actually. These questions
Ah.
are thrown at me and I am throwing at you.
I can also understand.
Yes, 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 yes.
So you can make them listen to it if they can listen, but they will not even listen.
They will not even listen. Yes, yes, yes. That's true. Because European atmosphere is totally different. They don't believe in consciousness. They believe only in this body. Until this body is there, you can look, you can hear, you can touch, you can taste. When the body is gone,
But if
who?
you see the whole Western world, they have reduced their women into prostitutes. Every woman is trying to show their
Yes.
body all the time all the energy is going in that direction.
Yes, that is true.
And if there are some mature people, then they will become scientists or engineer. Then they are less interested in the body. They are not so much interested. But in West also, it's not that all in everyone in West is stupid. There are people who are, but even in India, how many people are in search of truth?
No, not much now these days.
It maybe in past there were more people. Now there are some people, but I think only few people are intelligent enough to search for anything significant, whether it is in East or in West. How many people are great musician like Hari Prasad Chaurasia or Shiv Kumar Sharma? How many people become Mohammad Rafi or Mukesh?
Few.
How many people become Einstein?
Very few.
Who is more popular, Shah Rukh Khan or Einstein in India? No one
In
knows
India.
Einstein.
In India, Shah Rukh Khan, of course.
And who is more popular in America, Elvis Presley or when he was there, or Einstein? Who was more popular?
Elvis.
Michael Jackson, Michael, what was his name? Michael Jackson or Einstein?
Yes. Michael.
Hmm. So if people are running towards something, that doesn't mean that is the most important thing. Most of the people, they don't have that much intelligence. If you try to look into India and everywhere, there are politicians who are, for their followers, they are like gods. But what you are searching for, who is your hero in your life, that shows your standard, your level. Even if I'm saying something to you, I'm saying just so that your life becomes little. Whatever you are doing, wherever you are, just if you are more contented, and if you have understood even that much, that is enough. I'm not saying that you have to run away from your family and go to Himalayas or go to jungle to meditate. If you are the right person, you will create jungle here. The crowd is not outside, the crowd is inside you. If your understanding is right, you know that The real problem is not the society, not the outside world. The real problem is your own mind. But you don't want to blame your mind, you want to blame the whole world. Really, what meditation is? Just understanding your mind. Once you have understood it, you have gone beyond it. But in the name of meditation, we are searching all kind of trash, all kind of garbage. For meditation, there is no need that you have to go against your family, go against anyone. It is a very silent business. There is no need to tell anyone. But our search is not pure. So then even when we are meditating, we are concentrating, and then we find ourselves one day in a madhouse. That's why master is needed, so that you don't go astray. Ramakrishna used to say that while everyone is asleep, then inside your mosquito net, meditate. No one will even know that you are meditating. There is no need to create so much hue and cry. When you try to show off, then the whole world becomes against you. Huh? You can become enlightened and maybe no one will know. Why you want others to know that you are enlightened? Because enlightenment is your very nature. But you are not living according to nature. You are going all the time out against your nature. What Osho says, we are outgoing energy, all the time going out. So is something clear now?
To whom?
You, because you asked the question, so you are more in focus. You always want to be at the center, so I keep you in the center.
No, I think these questions are general questions for everyone. Not
That's
only
why
with me.
I'm answering your question. I'm answering everyone, but I'm giving more attention to you. Maybe you are thinking that you have both the thing. On the one hand, you think you are the smartest person in the world. On the other hand, you think that you are not fit for it, or whatever. It will not happen to you, or they are all lying. But there is a possibility. Maybe it can happen to you very easily. You need to trust yourself. There is no need to trust others. Thing is that outside you have a good world. There is nothing, not much problem outside. So now whatever is the problem is you are the problem. Once you become more genuine, more authentic, more responsible, then your inner life will also blossom. Or otherwise, if you are in your ambition trip, then you can go to madhouse also. Both possibilities are there.
Yes. I'm too close to it.
Now also, you are saying.
Yes.
How? Why you think so?
Because as you said that the both persons are in me, who is thinking I am the smartest person and the other one thinking I am the dumbest person in the world. Two polarities are in me. I can sense that both polarities are there in me.
What about you, Bhupendra? Can you go to madhouse or not? What do you think?
Yeah.
How? How you think so?
Uh, I'm not much expressive like him, but as things happens,
Hmm. So he express something so that he become more relaxed.
as as
That
he was
he is
saying,
not the only unique person in this world. Huh?
as he was saying the things, these are same here and there, not like he is some different. It's I feel that not feel, I should say feel, but as from you and from here and there by learning the things, I find it's whenever there is uh, unconsciousness or the more like behoshi, so
Hmm.
things become like this sometime. Most of them, not sometime, always, and
Hmm.
and there is like uh, light, even very small candle is there. Things become like, yeah, there is something. So it happens like this, ups and downs.
Hmm.
I have
So
not
everyone.
actually understood him what he is saying. You have to be more expressive.
I was saying कि up down चलता रहता है. I also feel the same way sometime, most of the time, but not as like कि there is still a hope. There is still I want to do like the things कि yeah, I will go to Swamiji or I keep trying doing. I keep finding the ways to give time to myself. So that's it.
Ah, okay. Now I understand. You think you there is some hope that something will happen.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, okay. But this hope has left me a long time ago that something will happen. I have told Swamiji many times that there is no hope in me, and he has also told me that I should not be thinking about that something will happen in my life or something. Just to be relaxed about everything.
Why you have lost hope? What has happened?
Age factor also sometime.
No, no,
Age
I'm
factor.
asking him.
Yeah, I'm saying about him also. I find
On
it
behalf
when
of
you're growing. Yeah, but you continue.
no, you say it's okay when somebody else talk.
Yeah, I was saying ki, some when you're growing, na, there is more disappointment sometimes. You feel sometimes you may feel lethargic or not so enthusiastic. So uh, that may also be the reason.
Let him say why he feels why you feel that there is no hope for you.
Because I don't think that which is in me that by doing anything it will change, because it will, that which you are saying, that is consciousness,
Hmm.
that will always the same, that has been always the same, that will always be the same. All my effort, all my doings, all meditation or all efforts, they will not change that consciousness. But there are times where there are times in which I am feeling better.
Hmm.
I cannot express myself too like Bhupendra cannot. I Now in these days I believe in the horoscopes.
Mm, mm,
Now I also believe in the time, that time can change me. I am nobody. I am like a Katputli. What is Katputli in English?
Is it because you have gathered too much information inside and they are running right inside you?
Yes, I have also these informations from others. By talking with other people, I have gathered these informations, and I also think now like this, that nothing is happening according to me, that is only happening according to the time and
That
according
is
to my horoscopes.
maybe you are thinking that you have done everything which you could do. You have
I have
done.
done everything, yes.
Hmm.
That is the right
Yeah, but the
line.
thing is that maybe you were too greedy. You were thinking that you will do this much and you think that is enough. And you were not moving in the right direction. It's like if you are going to the west, how you will reach to east?
That's why I also believe that what you are saying, that maybe this effort was in the wrong direction I have always made, and now I think at my own I cannot do anything. Now I prefer to have a guru and then move. Without guru, I think I cannot move in the right
Ah,
direction.
in the name of truth and spirituality, we are all the time searching for experiences. It is the same mind which was searching for outside experience. You wanted to experience sex, you wanted to experience good food, you want to experience money, you want to experience being successful, you want to go to beautiful places.
Places, yes.
Now you were searching for inner experience. You want to hear celestial music. You want to uh, be omnipotent, omniscient. So your search is not genuine then. In the name of truth, in the name of spirituality, you are all the time searching for, you are going in wrong direction. You are saying consciousness will not change. But you are not aware of this consciousness. You are just believing that you know what consciousness is. Because consciousness cannot be grasped, it is not an object. Consciousness can never be known, it is always the knower. But you can become that consciousness.
So if I am understanding you right, you are saying there is something in me at this moment which I am not grasping.
You can never grasp it. It is the one which is grasping everything else.
Or
But you can
which I
feel
am
it.
not
You can.
understanding.
Uh,
Or which I am not understanding. Or which I am not able to recognize.
When the lake is still, then the moon is reflected in it. When the lake is full of ripple, then moon becomes divided into many pieces. It becomes, then you cannot get it all one. So when your mind is desireless, then it reflects that which is. You can call it consciousness, you can call it that which is, you can call it truth. But all the time we are desiring, we are all the time desiring. If you even desire enlightenment, it will not happen. Because desire is creating ripples. In the name of this search for truth, again we are desiring something. And then you are moving away from the truth. Stop desiring. Jesus has said, seek and you will find. But more higher statement than that is, stop seeking and find. People are there always to create tension, to create conflict. But it depends on you whether you are taking it or not. Once you refuse to take it, then they will also understand one day that you are useless. You have heard that story of Lao Tzu or not? Lao Tzu was once going with his disciples in a forest, and they were cutting all the trees there. And then there was one very big tree which was left uncut. So he sent his disciple, go and find out why this tree they have left, and all other trees have been cut. So they went there. They asked that why you have not cut this tree. Those people who were cutting the trees, they say it is useless. We cannot make any furniture out of it. What is the point of cutting it? Then they returned back and they said to Lao Tzu that this tree is you. So let me finish it.
Yes.
So then they came to Lao Tzu and they said that those people are saying that that tree is totally useless. So we have left it uncut. It cannot be made into furniture or table or chair or anything. So then Lao Tzu said, now you have understood useless of being useless. When you are very useful to the world, then they will exploit you. Don't be so useful. Don't be all the time involved in social service. There was one Hindi movie in which one comedian was always saying about his uncle or someone, he has a helping nature. Don't be so much of a helping nature. Otherwise, you will become a football.
Yes. True.
Time we are desiring contradictory thing. On the one time, we want to be very popular with everyone. We want to get all the attention of everyone. And on the other hand, we want to have our individuality also. It is not possible. That is the cunningness. To desire contradictory things then there will be conflict. There will be schizophrenia. Don't be in the two boat at the same time. Otherwise, your soul will be broken from the middle. I have said, don't desire contradict things. If you want to know yourself, pay all the price. Your energy has to be total about it. I think it is enough today now.